How you doing yourself? I'm just going to have a look at how to measure out the magical belt balance. So as you see on this working drawing, the long distance from left to right is 70 millimeters. Therefore, as I'm right-handed, I would like to be able to mark from left to right. So the first measurement is 25 because 20 and 25 is 45, and I took that from 70, leaving me 25 left. Now, I have a brand new piece of timber. I'm going to use that to process my belt balance. Make sure that nobody steals my piece. I'm just going to write my name on the end, both end grains, because you just don't know which one that you're going to pick for cutting. Now, if you look at the drawing, you'll see that one side is slightly thicker than the other. So we're going to measure it and see which one is which. That is 25 millimeters. So just going to mark it. And this one seems to be slightly smaller, so we'll mark that as well. That's 20. So the 25 is the elevation. The 20 is the plan. 25 elevation, 20 is the plan. Now, as I'm right-handed, I'm going to start marking from left to right hand side. First measurement is 25 millimeters across, so that's 2 centimeters and 5 millimeters. 25. If I add on a further 20, I can keep going. I can go to 45 because I'm adding up my measurements. That's 45. And just write in the measurements, make sure I don't get mixed up. Okay, now I'm going to draw this first slope line down into the bottom left hand corner. And I have to draw another slope line, but I just don't know what distance that it is. It says on the drawing 12 millimeters. So what I'm going to do, I could get my ruler and mark in 12 millimeters. Now that's quite difficult. Luckily for me, I've got a marking gauge set up exactly at 12 millimeters. So I just use the fence, mark it across. That's created a small little scratch in the wood. You just might be able to see it there. Small little scratch in the wood where 12 millimeters is down. Just going to mark it there for you. Now, to draw lines straight down, we're going to use the tri-square. Get as much of the stock on the wood as possible. Hold the brass strip against the wood and draw the line straight down. We know that at the intersection between both lines, 12 millimeter down and straight down from the 20 line, the slope is there. Now, you could use a ruler, but it can be just as handy sometimes just to use the edge of the tri-square, even though the tri-square is meant to be only for drawing right angles. Now, that's one elevation. I'm going to draw on the plan side now, so we'll bring across all of our measurements. Draw it in symmetry now. I'm going to bring this down into the corner. I'm going to line somewhere down here about 12 millimeters. Marking gauge again. Make a small little dent. You might see it better this time. Join up the points. Now, to finish off the marking, check it, make sure it's in symmetry. I'm going to add in X's. X is what carpentry use just to tell them what's waste, so then when they're cutting it with the tenon saw, that they cut it on the right side of the line. And that is how you mark out your magical belt balance.